Chananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda 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 Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga Gaurachandra Gauranga Gaurachandra Gauranga Gauranga Gaurachandra Shri Krishna Chaitanya 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 Gauranga Gauranga Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda, Gauranga. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Let's see, a little Chaitanya Bhagavat here, I think. Govinda, welcome. And thank you, Karuna, for broadcasting in all those channels. Thank you very much for your service there. Mhm. All right. This is Majjhikanda, chapter 6, page 302. Ramai happily went back to Advaitacharya Prabhu and narrated everything in detail. Advaita felt extremely blissful hearing the incidents that had taken place. Oh, I've got to go back a little bit. Advaitacharya then left with his wife and Ramai Pandit. He reminded Ramai Pandit, "Do not tell the Lord that I have come. I want to find out the response of the Lord, for I will hide in Nandanacharya's house." Lord Vishwambara is a supersoul residing in everyone's heart. Thus he immediately knew of Advaitacharya's plans. Understanding that Advaitacharya Prabhu had arrived in Navadvip, he proceeded to Srivas Pandit's house. By the arrangement of the Lord, all the devotees met there. Upon seeing the Lord in a contemplative mood, the devotees remained quiet and apprehensive. The Lord suddenly rose up, roaring like a lion. He went to sit on the seat of Sri Vishnu, which was on the altar. He began shouting, "Nada has come, Nada has come. I know Nada wants to test whether I am the actual Supreme Lord, the super soul within everyone's heart." Nityananda Prabhu understood all of Lord Chaitanya's moods. Therefore, he picked up the umbrella and held it over the Lord's head. See? Understanding all the Lord's moods, that's the, one of the greatest things you get to learn here is how to understand the Lord's moods. Where do you get such an opportunity? You think you think Acharya Dev can teach the devotees here about the different moods of the Lord? Oh, just talk about them? How about show them? You know, show the various amazing moods of Lord Chaitanya. No, only if somebody is empowered by Lord Chaitanya can it be possible. Nobody could show that. You actually have to be really intimate with Lord Chaitanya to be able to show his moods in this world. You're like a mirror, reflecting the Lord. Otherwise, you can't know that. That's why people can't go to the spiritual world. What, you think they're going to let somebody in that doesn't understand the moods of the Lord? You're gonna make a flop of his pastimes. Like these gurus make a flop out of delivering the conditioned souls. They can't do it. See? No, you can't do a transcendental activity. Delivering the souls is a pastime of the Lord and his devotees. He empowers his devotees to deliver his devotees. Yeah. So all these things you learn here, we should Govinda. We should start charging people. I think $50,000 per class. This is too cheap. Let me put my sign up there today. Please donate $50,000 to one of these things here. Thank you very much. Yeah, what is this? We're giving this away for free. Come on, man. Where are you going to learn this? You think Donald Trump can teach you this? Yeah. That's the one thing, you have to have the special mercy of Lord Chaitanya to understand his moods. Otherwise, and much less preach them to others, and to show them, like some of the moods. Hmm. But that's how, see, that's how, we're able to participate in the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, is you get to know him. You get to know what he likes. You get to know his characteristics and act in accordance. Like see, when the Lord went into this mood as God, the supreme Lord, the all-knowing super soul, very majestic, and became a little bit arrogant, because who wants to believe that God is so majestic? Everybody's in rebellion here against the Lord, usually. Yeah. So immediately Nityananda gets the parasol off, holds it over the Lord's head. See? How would you know to do that? See? Only intimacy with God can you understand these things. Hmm. Nityananda Prabhu understood all of Lord Chaitanya's moods. Therefore, he picked up the umbrella and held it over the Lord's head. So you see, this is a sign of closeness, like Maria was saying. Uh, she sees this Nityananda, he's kind of like glue, he stays really. See, that's closeness. See, if you're really close, have a close transcendental relationship with the Lord, you begin to know things about the Lord because you're up close, and He reveals stuff. It's just otherwise nobody knows these things. How many people know that God is their most intimate friend and benefactor and well wisher? I mean, really know. Not many. You have to experience these things. See, Gadadhar Pandit, who was also perceptive to the Lord's moods. See, perceptive. He again because of intimacy. Okay. The Lord offered camphor and pan leaf. The various devotees worshipped the Lord with various ingredients. Some offered prayers to the Lord, while others rendered different services. Amidst all these activities, Ramai Pandit returned. Before Ramai could speak, the Lord said, Nada has sent you to test me. The Lord shook his head gently and said, Nada has come, although Nada knows me well. Although Nada knows me well. See, intimate associate. See, the Vaides know the Lord a bit less because of distance. See, the more intimacy. The Lord says, I come here. I want to bestow intimacy on the living entities, with God, not just, ooh, Lord, you're King of Kings. No, intimacy. Where the intimate desires of the Lord. Actually, the Lord has desires. He's materially desireless, but spiritually full of he wants to relish relations. That's why he came here. He came to taste the nectar of associating with his devotees and chanting the holy name and relishing the ecstasy of that. See, and then he wanted to give that as a gift to us by doing that. See, there's no other way to learn this stuff, man. You better get it as a gift or you ain't getting it all. That's why anybody saying they're oh no, you got to pay for this. People who criticize me in this preaching here, they say, oh, he might ask for a donation or something. Well, what about you? What are you charging people? They're really charging people. Oh, you can worship Krishna if you give this up and you give that up. If you renounce this and renounce that. That's a charge, isn't it? That's a big expense to give up sense enjoyment, to give up the world. to renounce family relations. Hey, my Lord says, no, just come as you are. We're going to give you a gift just because you come here and you like the comedy show that Gaur Haridas puts on. Just for that. And you accept his friends. Just for that, he'll deliver you. Well, look who we got here. Surprise! Mary Sachi, there's that beautiful girl. Doesn't she look like she's got, what do they call her? Baby face. Look, she looks like she's 20 years old still. Can you believe it? Since she's only 45. It's amazing.
Can't help a baby
What?
face.
What?
Can't help it if I have a baby face.
It's beautiful to have a baby. You're lucky. Hey, people, movie stars would pay $1 million to have a baby face. Baby face doesn't mean baby. It doesn't mean like baby. Just young, youthful.
Well, where's my $1 million?
Yeah. Well, ask some of these movie stars because you ain't gonna get it from over here. I've been living hand to mouth since many years.
And it rubs off on people too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
But rich in spirit. Rich in
yeah, rich.
spirit.
Oh yeah, that's amen. I tell you, rich in spirit is the way to go. You know. So Ramai happily went to Advaita Charya and narrated everything to him in detail. Advaita Charya felt extremely blissful hearing of the incidents that had taken place, and he came to Srivas Pandit's house considering his plan to have been completely successful. See, this is always the devotees. You know how they say the Lord is very tricky? The devotees are also tricky. Look at Srivas; he hid a brahmachari in his house, and the Lord said, "I order nobody gets in here unless they're a devotee, and what a part of our family members." Nobody order. He gave that kind of like really strict order, and Srivas was sneaky. He snuck in this brahmachari. See? That's the Lord is tricky, and so his devotees are also tricky. Always doing some tricks for the benefit of the world. Actually, very, very tricky. And actually, see, what is the heart of this pastime? The Lord just showed me something. It was really interesting. But this is how it works. Without the devotees' association, the Lord is not revealed. The true Lord. When you speculate on who God is and what is the true path, and all you're speculating, all you do is hide the real path. Really, you don't reveal it much. You may, like, if you're lucky, you go to the devotees in the ISKCON or some big organization, and they hand you a book with the truth. And if you have some past life merit, you read the book and then you begin to understand it, because it's very, when you try to understand this book in association of those who are hypocritically devout. See, hypocritically means, okay, you could be a nice guy and follow rules and regulations and everything, but you don't really represent the path. If you're a spiritual master with disciples, you're supposed to deliver them. So you don't really clearly represent the path. The Lord knows that. See, so he makes it. He says, okay, people are speculating all that. So he sends his devotees here, and so ultimately people will see, they'll look, and say, wow, you know, I think you guys have something there, something special, special relationship with Krishna. We read about this, but we didn't think it was possible. See? So that's why it's always the devotee who is the example and the teacher, as well as the teaching in their how they worship the Lord in intimacy and ecstasy. And the revelations they get that are in the vision of the revealed scriptures. See, this makes us able to participate in the Lord's pastimes. Otherwise, we'll screw them up, like a rasa basa thing. Rasa, incompatible um, mellows. That's why generally the Vaidis and the Raganuga devotees don't mix intimately because it's like a rasa basa. The more intimate devotees, it seems like how they relate to the Lord is offensive. How they relate, anyway, they're more nonchalant, and the Vaidhi Bhakta is usually more strict. You know, uh, the spontaneous devotees are more expressive, just naturally more free, more casual, and so see, there's a rasa basa, incompatible mellows. The Vaidhi Bhaktas are looking for people to be more upright, right? More reserved, more respectful. They don't want to see Gopi twisting the ear of Krishna. He's God. How can we or a guru chastised by a spontaneous devotee. Oh man, no, ooh, that's weird. Because they would never do that. Balaram would never do that. He's everybody's friend, right? Madhusudana would never do that. He's also everybody's friend. See, but if you get the mercy of a devotee, then you and you're preaching this way. This is it. And that's why you see there's a kind of a natural separation between us and the Vaidhi platform. So they just kind of bounce off of here. It's like a resistance level.
Well, go
So what do you
hurry.
think there? Yeah, I knew you were going to
Uh,
have something to say. Go ahead. I thought I'd ask you first.
have you have you ever screamed face to face to a guru?
Never. I can't wait to try it. No, it won't work like that. You'd be surprised. If I meet one of these gurus, you probably see how I'd be uncommonly respectful to them. Now, on the other hand, they might scream at me.
Well, I would like to see the show.
Yeah, okay. Invite some of the ISKCON gurus over there. The ones in Tucson. Oh, invite Kamalakanta. Not Kamalakanta. The other. What's his? I forgot. He starts with a K.
Kirtan. Kirtaneswar.
No, is that his? What's his name? No.
The one that came to visit at my house,
Yeah. What's his
the young
sannyas?
boy, the young man.
Yeah. He's young. Oh no.
Oh, you're
No,
thinking of
there's a guru you met recently. You went to listen to. It is gone.
well, there was one that was visiting recently. They
That
come
one.
and go. They come and
That
go, but there's one that stays here all the time.
no.
Most,
That one that comes and goes.
he's gone.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. He was a temple president uh, when I
Kalakanta.
yeah
Kalakanta.
Kalakanta. Yeah. He's a householder still, right? Is he a householder? Is he wearing white?
He's wearing white, but I don't
Yeah.
I don't know about the details, intimate details.
Yeah, he might be Vanaprost or something. He follows the Vedic path. See, that's the thing. It's kind of more mode of goodness, Bhagavad Gita style. But if you anybody wants to learn the devotees and the freedom they have, especially when we're here to preach the gift of Lord Caitanya, you got to get to know the nature. That's why I read from these books, um, like from Prabodha Nandana Saraswati Thakur. The devotees were more free, back then. They've forgotten all this.
He was very strict, Prabodhananda Saraswati.
Yeah.
He'd chant lakhs over.
Well, I here to vouch. This path is a killer path.
That's proper bad spiritual master.
No, Prabodhananda Saraswati. He wrote about.
You want to mute your microphone there?
Sorry, Maharaj.
That's okay. Yeah. See, they all. Yeah, it is a killer path. It's you're trying to renounce and kill your desires, and it's just very hard. You actually have to ultimately get the mercy of Lord Caitanya through his real devotees. I mean, it's all leading to this place. Okay. Advaitacharya wanted the whole earth to know that Lord Caitanya was the super soul and the all potent supreme personality of Godhead. So it's the devotees who reveal the pastimes of the Lord, the real nature of the Lord. And when you become attracted, and usually got to be a bit purified to be attracted to the nature of the Lord, because that's why we're in the material world. That's why you have to, if you want to do any discipline, just turn your camera every day on, regularly, and hear from the devotees attentively. Try to put your attention really on that. And gradually you should be getting purified and get a taste for this. So Advaitacharya and his wife approached the Lord, offering repeated obeisances from a great distance, while chanting hymns in praise of the Lord. Advaitacharya Prabhu was now fully satisfied that he was seeing the fearless lotus feet of his beloved Lord, the most beautiful personality of the entire creation. That's why the devotees themselves become very beautiful, even though it doesn't matter what their bodies look like. They have a transcendental radiance because they're taking shelter of that transcendental Lord, the beautiful Lord. They're taking shelter of bhakti. They're taking shelter of devotees with devotion. See, this is really the easy way. This is the best way to do it. Yeah. And then your qualities become more and more refined and beautiful by the shelter of God, the help of the Lord. You could see that with the devotees here. It's just so obvious. You could see like Govinda rivers changes from over the years, and Lalita Gangas and Sachis and everybody here. That's the beauty of it. You make very fast spiritual advancement. You advance to spirit very quickly. Otherwise, it's been a long, many lifetime process. My God, why do the hard way, everybody? Huh? Advaitacharya and his wife approached the Lord, offering repeated obeisances from a great distance, while the Lord chanted hymns of praise of the Lord. So, River, you start reading a little bit here now. 303.
We're just going to get my book. It's in the other room, Maharaj.
So, where are you at, Govinda, now?
West of Oxford. About 50 miles south of Coventry. I've been having a great time, Guru Maharaj. people actually do stop to pick up hitchhikers these days. I've discovered. It's been great walking and hitching and camping.
You have a bicycle?
No, I don't have a bicycle. Unfortunately, that got stolen. But I've been walking and hitchhiking.
Well, you don't you want a bicycle?
Hopefully,
I did have a bicycle, but it got stolen from the bus station in Coventry. I might get another one. I have got one down in Dorking. I do have one down there, and I probably will get another one at some point.
Do you need some money to get a bicycle?
I should be able to get one. When I get back, I should be able to get one.
Yeah, we can do it. We can go do a GoFundMe thing or something.
Yeah,
Not
that's
GoFundMe,
fine.
but just everybody can pitch in or something.
You must be joking.
Yeah, bike is cheap. Bike is
Bike is very cheap.
Hey,
I've been looking
well,
on the
wait a
car.
second. What about my electric bike? Is it still working? Is it still there? River?
Karuna uses that though, Maharaj.
no, give the Govinda.
No, but you use that to go everywhere.
No, give the Govinda.
Well, I don't think he should because Karuna
No.
uses it
Oh,
every
Yeah.
single.
If he's using it, that's okay.
No worries. No
We
worries.
can always get him another bike. Plus, the electric bike you got to charge.
Yeah, I've been looking. I've been looking actually on the car boots, but I didn't find one that I liked. I will find one very cheap, but the moment hasn't been there. But it will be. So
Okay.
don't worry.
If you need some money or something, let us know, and then we'll just pitch in a little bit. Everybody, whoever wants to. I mean, it's not a
Everything's
big
actually okay. Everything's all right, Gora Harry.
All right.
I mean, I'm close. I'm very, very close to London. The transport around here is cheap. I'm just kind of walking and hitchhiking, and if I need to, I can get on a bus. It's no stress.
Okay. Yeah.
I've walked through some of the most beautiful part of the countryside. It's amazing, There's stags and deers in the morning, and amazing places, and really kind people I've met. It's been good. Coventry was great. It's the people are becoming interested. They're becoming interested. Like Phil, remember Phil? He's interested. He's asking me about the Maha Mantra, and I need to connect with more with him and share about the importance of association. So it's been
Where's your next? Where are you going next?
I'm heading back to Dorking. It's only about 80 miles. I've been doing about 20 miles a day walking and hitchhiking because most people are going just local. So it's 4 miles, 5 miles, and people are very good. If they see it's raining, people stop. That's what's happening. So, but I'm close to transport. It's not very expensive. If this close to London, I can easily get a bus. But it depends on the weather. I'm not going to make an endeavor of it, but it's been fun.
Yeah, you got the life of a what do you call it? Mendicant. Mendicant's life.
I feel so blessed. I feel so grateful. It's that verse, seek the kingdom of God and everything else is added. I mean, sometimes I think I put the tent up in the pouring rain, but everything turns out okay. I get dried off and it's okay. It's all right. Everything always works out okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Do you have that? Do you have that place you can go back to that has the house and all that?
Oh yeah, that's down there. That's safe for me. I'm going back there. I'm on my way there.
Oh, okay. So you have a place soon. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to the wood burner, and the wood, and
Ooh,
get my head down and publishing books. That's my intention for the winter. Autumn and winter, just publish books, and then I would like very much to give Dino down 10 books in Manchester, Dino in Leicester 10 books, Tommy in Coventry 10 books. So that's my kind of plan. Get the head down and publish books specifically with a link so people can see a little bit of snippet of your life story alongside the darshans, the video darshans on YouTube. that people could say, oh my gosh, you know. So I'm putting together a book like that, of that nature. I've published one already, so it should be ready for me when I get back to Dorking. And I'm just going to concentrate on that book at the moment, and then get people so they can give books out in the different cities around England. You know, that's what book
Great.
distribution.
Book
Kinda like that.
distribution. All right, man. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, I feel we should. I feel it's the time to do that. To have people who can give them on. Like Tommy's been doing that. He's given them all on.
Yeah, the logo tried to fucking help you.
Bruno?
Yes. Good. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm done really. That's kind of yeah. That's me done really.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Awesome, man. Yeah. I was thinking for River. I don't know if this energy cost is going to be a lot higher now in Europe. They seem to be saying it will or something. But if it gets, you can go. I heard you. Remember, you told me they something, and maybe they get dialysis there or something. Do they still do the dialysis there in Portugal? Is that part of the?
I don't really know what you mean. Yeah, the prices here have doubled. Utility bills is double now. And people are finding it really, really difficult. But no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know actually. With before Brexit, we were able to dialyze anywhere in Europe free, anywhere. Now it's a little bit more difficult, I think, because we're
Well,
not.
if the energy costs get too big, maybe look into that because it's always I think it's warmer there in the winter, isn't it? Warmer,
Portugal's
Portugal.
lovely. Portugal's
Yeah,
beautiful. It's lovely.
Portugal. Yeah.
I don't know, Maharaj, but I know that it's going to cost a lot of money because you have to find somewhere to live.
Oh
And
yeah,
food,
there too. Yeah.
there's a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of costs on top of that.
Oh, I forgot.
You're
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
here in Playa, even if the energy goes up, it's still warm out, even in the winter time. Winter and summer, it's always warm. So,
I'll go
okay,
around to my mum's. What page are you on, Maharaj?
303,
Three.
second verse. Second paragraph.
The Beauty of Millions.
No. This is this book. Oh,
I'm on 303.
yeah. What does it say there? What is the first word there?
Of the first paragraph, have been completed is at the top of the page.
Oh, I see what you. Okay, I said this. Yeah. Okay. No, do the. It says Advaita Charya. Start there.
Okay. Thank you, Maharaj. Okay. Advaita Acharya and his wife approached the Lord, offering repeated obeisances from a great distance. From a great distance, while chanting hymns in the praise of the Lord. Advaita Acharya Prabhu was now was now fully satisfied that he was seeing the fearless lotus feet of his beloved Lord, the most beautiful personality of the entire creation. The beauty of millions upon millions of cupids seemed pale and ordinary next to the beauty of the Lord. His golden complexion was effulgent, and his blissful face was beaming like millions of glowing full moons. The Lord, the Lord it's really loud. The Lord looked down upon Advaita Acharya with great affection. Golden pillars were no match against the graceful and powerful arms of the Lord, and the ornaments that decorated his arms paled any gems. His breasts were marked with a Shivasta mark, and the great Kastumba jewel hung loosely from his neck. From his ears danged fish-shaped earrings. Fish-shaped earrings, and around his neck swung the Vijanti garland. His unlimited mighty power and brilliance outshone millions, a million suns. Rama and the goddess of fortune always serve his lotus feet, and Ananta Seish holds the umbrella over holds the umbrella over his head. One is put in quandary.
Quandary, yeah.
That's it, quandary, to discern which are the Lord's nails and which are which are gems of decoration. He played the flute in a most exquisite pose, bending in 3 places, and a charming smile played on his lips. Advaita Acharya Prabhu saw everything glowing all around the Lord, his devotees, and the beautiful ornaments that decorated the Lord's transcendental form shone brightly. He also saw the four-headed Lord Brahma, the 5-headed Lord Shiva, and the 6-headed Lord Kartikeya, offering him obeisances, while Narada Muni and Sukadev Goswami recited prayers reverently. An extremely beautiful lady, Ganga Devi, was offering the Lord's obeisances, seated upon a chariot. All around, the demigods were offering eulogies and prayers to the Lord. Is that me?
No, that's me.
That's you. Okay, one moment, Maharaj. Turn this. Turning around, he saw that hundreds and hundreds. My hand. Of demigods were flat on the ground, offering their obeisances and repeating Lord Krishna's name. Seeing this wonderful sight, Advaita Acharya Prabhu lifted himself from his prostrated position, overcome with awe and reverence. Huge, many hooded serpents stood with their hoods raised, offering hymns and prayers to the Lord. In another direction, he saw many chariots, horses, elephants, and swans, the carriers of the demigod. Innumerable wives of the demigod stood around with tears in their eyes, offering praise to the Lord and chanting Lord Krishna's names. There was not an empty space left, either in the sky or on the land. In another direction, all the great sages offered chaste prayers to the Lord. Overwhelmed, Advaita Acharya and his and his wife stood there speechless. Lord Vishwambar, the all-merciful supreme Godhead, looked at Advaita Acharya Prabhu and said, I have descended to this earth because of you, because of your vow and your constant devotional service and worship. I was I was resting on the ocean of milk, and your roaring woke me up. You are so merciful that you have brought me here to alleviate their sufferings.
Yeah, I like this. I was just sleeping there, on the where that ocean of milk, just resting, sleeping, and your roaring woke me up. See, And that's exactly how it is. He's talking about you and everybody in this world. The roaring of the devotees. I was wondering why you guys get, even though I sometimes get so loud, we like this, we like this. See, kind of wakes you up. It's like getting cold water thrown on you. Sachi goes, I don't know about that. Maybe. Some people like to stay asleep too, Sachi's got a little lesson. He likes to sleep in sometimes, right? So yeah, so it's that roaring, or you're roaring, the basically the ecstatic moods of the devotee wakes up the Lord in the hearts of people that are ready. Even if they're not ready, it kind of gets them ready, gets them angry, pisses them off. Like Krishna woke up Kalya, man, pissed him off, man. Started hissing all over the place. Kind of like Ram Das Vijayavasi. Lalita Ganga woke that guy up, man. Started hissing like, boy, he started hissing, man. I thought he was a Radha Dasi. What happened? But that's it, man. You see the roaring, the ecstatic moods of the devotees wakes the Lord up and brings them here. Like here now, he's not going to manifest. Well, he can. Who knows? He's not subject to the Vedas. He might make a special appearance, like some physical manifestation. He did that. My second disciple, he appeared to her. Like, what? And all kinds of miracles are happening here. He appeared in a river just recently, the river. And so, yeah, all kinds of amazing, just expect miracles, who knows? River might wet her bed in next week. We'll have a celebration if that happens. We'll buy her a box of diapers. Go ahead there, River. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. You are so merciful. You are so merciful that you're. Excuse me. Excuse me. You are so merciful that you could not bear the sufferings of humanity. And so you have brought me here to alleviate their sufferings. All these demigods, sages, devotees, and associates that surrounded me have appeared in answer to your prayers. You have arranged for all living entities to see these great devotees, of whom even Lord Brahma is constantly thinking.
That's the thing. When the empowered devotee is manifest here and preaching, like that's why there's a revival, because all these great devotees are attracted. People that are, you don't know how many incarnations people have maybe have been working on this, and they all start coming, and so Advaita and all the ones in the real line, they arrange for wonderful people to come and help the Lord deliver people, just like here. Everybody's getting purified really nicely, and we're here to help deliver the conditioned souls, just like midwives. You know, the Lord has to have his an experienced midwife person. You have to go through the process, so that's how you learn. It's hands-on training. Isn't that nice? You ever go to these trade schools in school? You just go. I remember I went to. I learned whatever it was because I was a special. I needed. They said you need to have special education. You're not very smart. So they put me in hands-on. I like that. I thought, yeah, I learned to be a mechanic. I learned, metalworking, and you just get in there with your. That's it to be a devotee, man. Hands-on. Look at River, what she had to go through. Look at Sachi, man. Gohari gives her so much pain sometimes, but no pain, no gain, right, Sachi? You know. She's sitting there. I don't know about this. Why is he talking about me? She's frozen there. Yeah, yeah, hands-on experience, and then then you're an experienced devotee, experienced disciple. You become an experienced guru and a leader, real experienced leader. You know, we have so many inept leaders in this world. It's I was thinking about this today. Oh, I was thinking about this today. It's like this is Kali Yuga, and so we have leaders who are terrible leaders. These Pelosi's, Bidens. You know, it's so amazing, and you would think, how is this happening? But it is. The leaders are very bad, and the gurus. We have people that are in these positions that affect the lives of others, that are really, not always looking out for our welfare. Very selfish psychopaths, very psychopathic, care only about themselves and their, unbelievable. So the only real hope that I see is your heart has to change. The Lord has to change our hearts. So the best option, come into line. Come with us if you want to live. If you want real life. Otherwise, what good is it? You're being manipulated and controlled by bad people, evil people now. So many evil things. And even the good people can't really help you. The evil is so powerful. That's the way it was when Krishna was here. Evil was so powerful, not even the Pandavas could help Draupadi. The Pandavas, they disrobed her and everything, but that evil was so strong. They didn't say a word. You know, so I don't know. The empowered devotees are the only real game changer here in this world. Really, I mean, to be, I don't see any other way out, and I don't see anybody. People, you got to get raptured. You got to go into the rapture, man. And that's not this thing out there. You're going to see a bunch of souls lifting up their physical bodies. No, the spirit has to be lifted up in people. You have to have this ecstatic love of God awakened in you by the association of ecstatic, loving devotees, who you can see these persons are experiencing that, are empowered by that experience. People, otherwise you're going to, people, see, the truth will set you free. You come here, you'll learn something. You'll learn these kinds of truths that'll open your eyes, open your ears, open your hearts. You'll be raptured. You'll know what that means. Oh yeah, I'm in rapture every day. I'm enraptured. See, enraptured by God. I'm enraptured by His name. Enraptured. Look at the river. She's enraptured by these pastimes. Laughing like a mad woman now. Not caring for outsiders. Oh, must be on the real path. She doesn't give a shit that you don't like that out there, you Vites. She's gonna do it anyway. That's what Lord Chaitanya did. That's what she's gonna do. She follows in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya. Nityananda especially. She's Avadut type. Go ahead.
Maharaj, I think Mary's video froze, so she went off.
Okay.
Okay. Hearing these wonderful words from the Lord's mouth, Advaita Acharya lifted his hands and wept along with his wife. Today, my life has become successful. He said, all my dreams and desires have been fulfilled. Seeing your lotus feet, my birth and all my all my activities have gained meaning.
This is the fantastic thing that you guys, the world, can get here. You can see that every day. You can say that about God every day. His revelation of the Lord every day is just like that.
Yeah.
Springtime every day. Yeah. Today my life is a that's what every day I'm saying that. Every day I experience the Lord. Not just I'm just saying it. No, when the Lord actually manifests his transcendental presence, I find I've attained true happiness again, is meeting you. Who's this invisible person you're meeting, Gorahari? Well, come with us and you'll find out. Otherwise not. He'll be remain invisible. And all what will be visible in your life are a bunch of rules, regulations, ceremonies, and fire sacrifices. See, what's visible here is what? Ecstatic devotion, isn't it? It's so visible, people, hey, say, turn that off, man. Shut the lights. We believe darkness is light and light is darkness. Are you ready to get out of that? Are you ready for those people not to be your leaders anymore? Who consider darkness light and the light darkness? No wonder there's so much confusion, River. People considering the light to be dark and the dark to be light. See, speculation is darkness, man. Being a deliverer, a spiritual master, taking disciples who are worshiping you and you haven't been delivered yourself is darkness. Okay? Inconclusive truth and speculation is darkness over the true knowledge. Okay? Oh, okay. Let me post a link for Sachi. Yeah. Go ahead there, Sachi. Read on. I mean, River.
All right, Maharaj, I've been doing the same thing. Okay. It is by my birth and all my activities I have. Let me see. It is by my
You're
unlimited
muted.
good
Oh,
fortune.
wait. Maybe here. Let me
Is it
see.
you?
No, you're okay. Go ahead.
Okay. It is by my unlimited good fortune that I'm able to see in person that personality whom even the Vedas have never seen and yet describe with choice words. Oh Lord,
Yeah, see, even that experience, you can, even though you may not see the Lord, because the Lord's body is subtle, it's spiritual. We're in these human bodies, but you'll perceive that Lord through hearing, through the Word. Just like Lord Brahma said, the gopis and the residents of Vrindavan were very fortunate because they could actually see the Lord. But we're also very fortunate because their senses are like cups, and we drink from that. See, their senses are like cups because they describe all these things, and they're passed on through into our hearing. And if you're a devotee, you can pick up on that vibration, and the Lord appears just like He does the other, like if He was here. And this is even better because unless you're purified, even when the Lord is here, if you're not purified, you'll hate him. You'll disagree with him if you're a speculator. Can you imagine that? Even if God was here, you would be against them if you're not purified. See, Shishupal was like that. Uh, Kamsa was like that. See, beautiful Krishna appeared and everything against him. Can you imagine that? Yeah. That's why so people need to be purified before they can appreciate the true nature of the Lord. Yeah. Go ahead, River.
oh Lord, I am incapable of anything. Everything is made up of your mercy. Who else but you can liberate the living entities? Tears rolled down Advaita Acharya's face as he spoke. Now perform my worship. Now perform my worship, the Lord said. Having received this instruction, Advaita Acharya Prabhu began to worship the Lord's lotus feet in great ecstasy. First, he washed his feet with the scented water and then covered them with a highly scented oil. He dipped tulsi manjaras into sandalwood paste and placed them upon the Lord's lotus feet. Then, as tears of love flowed unrestrictedly from his eyes, he began to offer worship with flowers, scents, incense, frankincense, and lamps. He then offered a lamp of 5 flames while chanting prayers, after which everyone jubilantly glorified the Lord. He continued to worship the Lord strictly according to the injunctions of the scriptures, offering the 16 types of paraphernalia, as well as flower garlands, clothes, and ornaments. He then glorified the Lord with the verse, "Oh my Lord, you are the well-wisher of the cows and the brahmanas, and you are the well-wisher of the entire human society and the world." Advaita Acharya Prabhu offered his worship with this verse, and then he began to recite verses from the scriptures in praise of the Supreme Lord. All glories to the Lord of everyone's heart, Lord Vishwambar. All glory to Lord Gaurachandra, the ocean of mercy. All glories to Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu, the source of all incarnations. He comes to confirm that his devotees are always right. Always right.
Isn't that? I love that quality, and that's how it works. You know, at first the devotees understood. You know, Advaita and his associates, they're ecstatic devotees, and they were truthful, and they were trying to share with people. And we don't like you. What are you doing? Yeah, so you guys are an illusion. You're blah 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 blah. You see that stuff, but the Lord appears to prove the words of the devotees, like Jesus. He was rejected at the end of his life. People ran away, his disciples ran away, and everything. But then the Lord returned to prove the devotees' words to be true. Well, how does he do that? Is the question. Well, his pastime now is he appears as the devotional potency by waking up in the hearts of people, just like he did with Jesus, just like he did with Lord Caitanya and Nityananda. He awoke the people by the association of devotees preaching these things that are very true. See? People have to get the poison out of them. Many of these people, because they don't listen, they can't listen. They can't take the words in that awaken the Lord. See, so the Lord here is appearing here in devotees' hearts, saying, "Oh wow, I guess Gohar isn't just a crazy madman." And this kind of craziness is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome to cry and choke up and laugh and have all these symptoms of love that increase forever, that free me from the cycle of birth and death, that give my soul real nourishment, and spiritual qualities begin to manifest, like I'm growing. I didn't even know what real growth was. See, the material world grows, or actually, materialists grow by cultivating the material world. See, our spirit is awakened and grows by cultivating talks about Krishna's name and pastimes and qualities. Wait.
All glory to Lord Gaurachandra, the ocean of mercy. All glories to Lord Caitanya Mahaprabhu, the source of all incarnations. He comes to confirm that his devotees are always right. All glories to him who feels great joy beholding the exquisite beauty of Lakshmi Devi. All
Yeah, and
glory.
unless you have um, transcendental relationship awakened with the Lord, you're going to be wrong. You're going to you won't be clear understanding what the real path that quickly leads to God is. That only comes from a devotee who has a very intimate relationship with the Lord. That's why he comes to prove the words of the devotees are right. He comes and proves every day, say, oh, yeah, come here. Many people get prema. And many people come here and they get some kind of level of prema, that develops more and more and more. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Um, I think I need to stop for a while. Yeah. Hey, thanks for reading there, River. That was really awesome, man. Yeah.
It's my pleasure, Maharaj, to
Yeah.
read for you.
Yeah. River's readings are so good. They've always been. I always loved her readings, really. And now they're ecstatic. Oh my God! Take advantage, people. Lalita, Johan, all these ecstatic devotees, Janakis. You know, they love Krishna. They love their guru. They love Vaishnavas. Take advantage of the purification while it's here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah, yeah. Fanny, look at that. Janardhan. Yeah, beautiful devotees coming. It's amazing.
Cheers.
Yeah, this like Janardhan and Fanny. Oh my God, we're jewels. Unbelievable. Yeah, it just gets more and more, And so, to add to our Vaishnava numbers, and that's the way it was when Srivas, when ecstatic love, the Lord started to show those symptoms. Srivas gave the benediction. Now our Vaishnava family will increase. That's what happens. From this kind of worship, our Vaishnava family is increasing and will continue while our preaching is here. And our, what do you call our sons and friends and whoever gets here, they'll share it with others too. Isn't it nice to share? It's the Lord is He's given Himself so easily. All you do is all you have to do is get the mercy, which is very easy, and then you share that mercy with others.
Yep.
Come on, where are you going to get that? That's why they think they can't believe this path is too easy.
Everything increases, doesn't it? Spiritually and materially. Things just keep increasing, and it can cause jealousy. All these things keep coming in my life, places to live. I'm not looking for hospitals in my
Yeah,
life. I've got
yeah.
places to Coventry to stay. Talking.
Unfortunately, we can't hear you very good. I don't know what it is, but basically, I'll just repeat what he said. Everything is flowing in his life, in Govinda's life. It just flows really nicely, places to live, and just, and that's how it is because your God is protecting. I mean, it's all the scriptures. You read these verses and you can say, I can relate. Yeah, the Lord does protect His devotees. He's
Yeah,
protecting me.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So, you want to give us a word before we leave there, River?
Maharaj, no, absolutely brilliant. So looking for the spiritual family, a family, real family. And this is the real family. This is where it's all at. We are we are so in the association of the Lord, headed by yourself, bringing through that potency, for all of us to receive and then share with others. Greatest greatest job I've ever had to do and want to do, will always do, with you and the family. It's just a great place to be part of something, finally,
Yeah.
really part of, have this relationship and just, like Govinda said, just flowing, more and more. trusting more and letting go and surrendering more.
Mm-hmm.
It's all happening here.
Yeah.
And it's been happening for us more. So, yeah, see you later.
Yeah. Great. I'd ask Govinda, but his microphone. Try one more time. Give us a word there. Let's see if it works. No. Yeah. Okay. You feel Govinda's vibe. And Mary Sachi says, for me, this path is easy. It's very hard at the same time because I have to face my false ego. Yeah. It's just a little bit of pain. You got to get into the dentist chair sometimes.
This is the only place we can do this, Maharaj.
Yeah, I know. There's no other place.
There's
No.
no other place that will carry us through.
No. Yeah. Raj group, you can't do it in ISKCON. You can't do it in any group. You can't even do it in the Christians groups because they also, like this ecstatic Christian group that I was stayed in with for a month. They are very rigid in their thing. It's just to the point of cultishness sometimes. It's just really yeah. Okay, so we'll see you later. Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna. Bye, Govinda. Devotees. Hare Krishna.
Take care, Govinda. Bye bye. And thank you, everybody, for coming. And if anybody wants to leave a donation, you can leave it at this PayPal, Wise, Cash App, and Zelle if you're in America. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a nice